Hey planner babes, it's me Crystal with Sweet Light Plans. Thanks for being here today. So I have a bunch of planners here that I'm going to be putting together into one planner called a Franken Planner. And we're going to go ahead and do that today. I did decide that I'm going to be using Live Love Posh's planner covers. And oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. I wanted to definitely use them. I am going to be switching out my Luxe Croco cover. This one was like, oh my gosh, it was so awesome to use this year. Especially because I can change out the discs to different colors. This was for Christmas, so I have them in red. But you know, I could change them to any color I wanted. But I am going to go ahead and retire this for a little while. I may be jumping back in. Who knows? You know, we change planners and change themes and different things all the time. So I'm going to be changing it at least for the beginning of this year to this beautiful floral because I just love it. I love the dark background, the pink in the color, and these gold edges, like, oh my gosh. So we're going to be using that. And then I am going to be using Live Love Posh's vertical Posh paper, the weekly planners. I can't wait to open these, but I'm going to be using this. I did put these dividers that I'm going to be using this year on disc just so I can have them, you know, away in together so they don't mess up. So I'm going to go ahead and put these together so we can start. But this is actually going to be my main planner right here. I'm putting to the side. I also got this wellness planner. Oh my gosh, I just love these discs. I know they're plastic, but oh, the color. Oh my gosh, they were just calling me. I'll go ahead and try to pop the cover off. And actually, let me do it back here. Okay, perfect. So now I can just slide it off. So let's go ahead and put this one together first, since I already have it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the dividers to put one at the top and one at the bottom. And open this pack right up. Oh, I could not wait. I've been waiting forever and ever, it feels like. Okay, so this is the weekly planner inserts from Live Love Posh. Like I said, it's 12 months, and I love just how perfect and clean these are. I don't need this first page, so I'm going to put that aside, but I love how this second page already has in the back, or in the back of the second page, it has the year at a glance, and then we have the holidays already like all printed out. So I mean, this is so perfect. They're ready here. And in the back we have 2025 word of the year, our top 2025 goals, our 2025 bucket list. Like, oh my gosh, it's already in here, you guys. Here's our vision board, the 2025 vision board, and I love that it's just like a dotted grid. How perfect. And then we have 2025 plans, like cut up into every single month, like what you want to do, what your plans are every month. Like, oh, how perfect is this? Then we have the 2025 year in pixels. We have the key and we have notes, so we can go ahead and plot whatever we're putting down. And then in the back, when did I last? We have the tasks, the dates that I last did it, the next date, the next one, you know, and it just keeps going. We also have an annual bill tracker. So, oh my gosh. The bills, you just put your bills down, you put the due date, and every month that you pay it, you can just like check it off so you know what you have done and what you have left. And in the back, we have a notes page. We have a second notes page. And in the back of that, a third notes page. And then here we go for January, the very beginning. We have important dates and birthdays. January, the month, monthly priorities, monthly goals, monthly bills, and when they're due. Like, what more do we need? It's literally all here. Like, man, this is so perfect. Okay, and then we have the month of January, which we have one sheet here, and it already has like habit trackers here, and the other page for 2025 for January. So we have that, and then you turn it back and we have the weekly vertical. I love that there's like a checklist, and then we still have a dotted grid. So, oh my gosh, this is like perfect. It's awesome that they put all this stuff together. Like, you definitely get what you pay for. I hope you guys got your planners before they do sell out. But I'm going to go ahead and put this one together. I am actually going to be using an old budget planner that I used to use. This one was Save Now, Spend Later. This was a couple years back, I think 2022. So I still have this on the disc. I'm going to go ahead and take the disc off so I can put it on to this one. Okay, we got all the discs finally off of there. So let's go ahead and put this planner together. I'm going to put the top and the bottom together and then just pop in my gold disc. Okay, look how pretty that looks. I love it already. Oh my gosh, these colors are so vibrant. Let's go ahead and get these planner pages in. And let's go ahead and pull the dividers off of here, and I'm going to put them also in this planner. Okay, so here is the first little pack that I'm putting in. Like I said, it has the planner cover with your, where you put your name, the year at a glance, holidays and observations, word of the year, bucket list, top 2025 goals, a vision board, 2025 plans, year in pixels, when did I last, annual bill tracker. And then your notes pages, your January monthly beginning, and the monthly calendar with all the weeklies. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these in. It's a big chunk of paper. Okay, so I have January ready to go in here. Okay, now I have a wellness planner that I'm also going to be using. And this is actually an undated planner, so I can literally start whenever I want. Let me go ahead and pull this off. Okay, and what's super cool about this one is you can't really see it, but there's January through December on here, and they're all white, which is going to go so cool with these divider tabs. Like, they're all different colors, and when I put the month on there, you're going to be able to like really see it. So I think that's really cool. Let's go ahead and pull this out. The first month, and like I said, they're undated, so I'm going to have to go back and add the dates and stuff. But let's go ahead and get this one ready. Let me pull these pages out so we can put January into our planner as well. Okay, I actually have an old, you guys, this one is old. I think this is like 2022, 2023 maybe. But I actually got it from one of the planner events that I attended, and this was on the D-Stash, and I'm such a budget girl. I had to get this one. The last couple of years, I was actually using, like I said, like I showed you before, this one, the Save Now, Spend Later. And then I got these at really good prices. So it worked out really good. But again, I noticed that there wasn't a lot of like decorating. I don't want to actually decorate it. So I thought I would actually go back to this cute little planner that I have. It does have all the color and stuff in it. And I know when these first came out, it was hard to like understand like how to actually use it. And it was kind of intimidating, I guess, with all the colors and stuff too. But now that I know what I'm doing now. So, and I don't want to have to actually, add stickers to this or anything. So I think this is a good option for me personally, because it's already like colored and stuff, and there's still space to write in things. I do definitely want to have a savings tracker and accounts in depth, so I know exactly like what is in our bank account and like what I have left over. So any debts I would just go ahead and list here. And I love this part. The monthly bills at a glance, I mean, just to keep track of, but it's kind of redundant at the same time. So I really don't care for this, but it is good to have, so you can actually like see it. But I definitely need this, and then the weekly expenses. So we have several pages of weekly expenses, and then in the back, there's a notes page. And financial goals, don't forget for the next month, what I'm budgeting for next month, unexpected spends, I can list here. It's just, I love that there's not too many extra pages that I especially do not need. The only thing I would want to actually keep track of over here and make note of are like the quarterly subscriptions that I have. Like, for example, my contacts, I get those like every 3 months. So I do need to mark it down in my calendar. Like, hey, the month of this, I'm going to need so much money for my contacts, I also use it for like vitamins and stuff that I purchase. So those are also not like exactly monthly. They're like 90 days or 30, sometimes 45 days. It's like weird. So anyways, I need to make a note of that. And I think this is actually going to work out perfectly with what I need. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this first page out. Okay, and we're going to put this section into our planner for budgeting. I kind of fell off when it came to my fitness because it was not in my like main planner. But the thing is, if you've been following me, you know that I am obsessed with my blood pressure and glucose monitoring. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add those pages in here with my wellness planner also. I do like that with the wellness, I can put down whatever I ate. The intention, I can put whatever there, or I can just use it as decorations at the top. And I could even use the bottom for decorations, or I can take note like it says, reflecting on today was, thankful for, focusing on, looking inward, daily gratitude, and loving this. I can write out whatever, or I can just use it as a space to decorate, which I love to use stickers, right? We all do. But I'm going to go ahead and put, along with this section, this is actually for 2024, so I am going to have to redate it. But when I got selected as a Posh affiliate, it was towards like, I don't know if it was like February or March, or I don't know, somewhere around that time. So the year had already started. So I actually do have extra months that I didn't use, and I don't want to waste them. Plus, I can actually use these, like I said, for my crazy habits of taking list of my blood pressure and glucose. So what I do is I just put like the time that I took it and then what it is. So it may be like 8:30, I took my blood pressure, it's 120/80. Then I did at 8:35 I took my blood glucose, and I'll just put BG for blood glucose, and I'll put at, and then put whatever it is. So it could be like a 82, 87, 134, whatever it is, I'll put it down. So hopefully it doesn't get that high. But anyway, I'm going to put these sections together so I actually have them in one section. And then I need to go ahead and put in my dividers. So let me go ahead and grab those. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my dividers, which I do have in my the planner that I've been currently using. I do have some extra headers for the tabs, so I'm going to use these while I pull some of these out. Okay, so I used to use it as a journal, but this one I'm actually going to be using as my monthly. So let me go ahead and let me find the monthly page. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this here. And all of these up here, they are more of like the yearly things. So I'm going to keep these up here. Really, the only one is January that is more of like the monthly. So I can see it. It's like a month at a glance, basically. But this is a page I actually am going to be flipping back and forth to a lot, because it is going to have everything for the month, all my bills, appointments, events, like whatever is going on is going to be on this page. So I definitely want to mark that page. Okay, so I have all of these stickers to choose from. We do have monthly. We also have calendar and this month. Let's go ahead and let's do this month. That is what we'll put up here at the top. And I love that we can just pull these stickers off and change them out when we need to. Okay, this month, popping it right in there. Okay, so I'm going to put a tab for this month, and then I'm going to put another one for my weekly, which I do have correctly here on my divider. And then I have my wellness, especially because like I go to this all the time throughout the day. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on this one, because this is the one I flip to back and forth the most. And this I'm going to list as health. Okay, and I have, this one is actually with the health tab. I'm just going to use this as another little divider, and it's in purple, so I know it goes with this. I'm going to know that it goes with this tab and where to flip to. And then I have one more tab that I'm going to be using, or one more divider that I'm going to be using, and that is going to be for my budget. Okay, now with my budget, I use this divider for my husband's checks. Okay, and then I use this cute one for me. So my little leopard, cheetah print, whatever you want to call it, divider is for me. I actually have another budget that's already filled out that I started, because I start the last week of December, because that check overlaps with the beginning of the following month. So I actually already have it, and I have my budget like listed out. I'm going to go ahead and put those pages in right now. Oh, y'all, I just love these gold discs and the colors, all these pretty pastel colors. Oh my gosh, I really love how this looks. I also do have my Chic Coquette that I am going to be using. I do have it down as or labeled as list, notes, work, and travel. I do have it ready to go with all the paper, the pages that I need in here. So anything that I want to put down in here, I do. I am not showing my crazy list and notes and stuff because, you know, it's pretty crazy. For work, I do have a list of CEUs that I've been working on. So we're supposed to have like, I think it's like 20 or 24 or something like that. So anyway, I'm still working on that. And I do have pages that I have down for my traveling, like notes and stuff of places I want to go visit. And then I have extra graph paper. So this is ready on hand whenever I need it. These other things I'm going to be pulling from them every month to put them in my my planner. If there's anything that you would like to purchase, please use my code. It's SWEET10 to save 10% off of every item that you purchase, excluding Posh boxes, Posh sets, and special orders. I would really appreciate you using my code to help me reach my goal. And also, you can use the link in the description of this video, which I will list for you. You can just click right on it and it'll take you straight to the Live Love Posh page. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that bell so you get notifications of every video that I put out. And I hope you guys have a blessed new year. Thanks for watching. Bye.